The Druids were a group of highly respected and revered people in ancient Celtic society. They were considered the intellectual elite of their time, and their knowledge of nature, medicine, and spiritual practices was highly valued by the Celtic people. The two siblings are Druids and lived in that period. They were the last of their kind, the children of the forest. They had inherited the ancient wisdom of the Druids, the secrets of nature and magic. They lived in a hidden grove, away from the eyes of the invaders who had conquered their land. They had only each other, and they cherished their bond. The older brother, Bran, was a skilled hunter and a brave warrior. He knew how to use his bow and his dagger, how to track and trap his prey, how to blend in with the shadows and the trees. He provided food and fur for his sister and himself, risking his life every time he ventured out of their sanctuary. The younger sister, Nia, was a gentle healer and a gifted seer. She knew how to use her herbs and crystals, how to heal wounds and illnesses, how to read the signs and omens of the stars and the seasons. She tended to their home and their garden, creating a haven of peace and beauty for her brother and herself. They loved each other more than anything in the world, and they swore to protect each other from any harm. But one day, their fate changed. Bran went out for his usual hunting trip, promising to be back before nightfall. He followed the tracks of a deer, unaware that he was being followed by a group of soldiers. They had been sent by the king to scout the area for any signs of resistance or rebellion. They had heard rumors of a hidden village of Druids, who still practiced their forbidden arts and worshipped their old gods. They spotted Bran as he was about to shoot his arrow at the deer. They surrounded him, catching him off guard. They attacked him with their swords and spears, wounding him in several places. He fought back with his weapons and his magic, but he was outnumbered and overpowered. They captured him alive, hoping to interrogate him and torture him for information. They bound him with chains and ropes, gagging him to silence his curses. They dragged him away from the place, leaving behind a trail of blood. Nia waited for her brother's return, growing more anxious as the sun set and the moon rose. She felt a sudden pang in her heart, a cold shiver down her spine. She knew something was wrong. She grabbed her cloak and her staff and ran out of their grove. She followed her brother's scent and his aura, hoping to find him safe and sound. She found him too late. She saw his body lying on the ground, surrounded by soldiers. They had beaten him and burned him with fire. Nia had to use a forbidden spell of their ethnicity in order to save her brother. The spell could destroy all enemies in front of her, but she would grow and age rapidly and irreversibly. Eventually, all the soldiers were destroyed by the powerful power of the spell, and the brother was saved. After that, it is said that people never saw Bran. It is said that he was very sad about the death of his sister, went to a place called Paradise Island to find a way to save his sister.